the DRX one with the triple duelist composition. They changed it up here, bringing out the same
So that's kind of
today,
why maybe they haven't been winning as many games as
global.
people would be thinking.
That changed today, as we do have Jit Boys playing the Astra.
Again, this is the first time we kind of see Valorant in this format, so some teams are getting exposed, like predictable IGLing, same ways of working, right? K-Corp are one of them, Koi, one of them. Obviously K-Corp until they changed everything up. Okay, instant flash. Over towards Heaven. PRX on defense. Talon on attack. Instant flash over towards Heaven. Double satchel. There is two people here. This is going to be a nightmare. Flash is good though. Apart from Forsaken, who is playing anti-flash around the little corner. So yeah, just tucked into the left corner there. Flash doesn't reach here.
Finally able to pick off one. Jit Boys as well, making it interesting. Pack gets another. They take out Jing.
And they managed to get this into a 2v1.
Mind Freak again, but here's the thing.
Jit Boys is 1 HP,
hiding
10 HP.
in that little nook, right in the center of A main. That changed everything. That provided a crossfire, a double angle for Talon as PRX aggresses forward.
No, Benkai, the only map so far that he's been playing is Fracture.
Jit Boys is low, but it's still a
We haven't seen Fracture for a while, so we don't know.
Alright, gonna play some stars, see what he can see. Finds one. And gets flashed immediately.
Did his team. Oh, nice reposition from Foxes. That was great. Good util as well from the Astra. Nicely done. Damn, they won a lot of duels out over towards Heaven. Was it Patty that killed 2 or Jet? Was it Patty? How did he get both of these kills?
And now they're going to start off with a win here on Split. As that one over the top.
I didn't even see Forsaken there for a second.
Yeah, it was a nice shot on the first guy.
Gets the kill clean. Right above the nebula.
Okay, nice pistol from them in terms of how they're buying. Full buy into this, but 3 rifles, 2 Spectres.
Not able to perform, really only Garnets and Pat putting up some numbers.
Rifle on its own over towards A. Flash goes in. I think it hit.
Talon are beginning to find their footing here in BCT Pacific. Bruce talked a lot about their
pistol. I think it was 1-1 in terms of pistols for first map. Not entirely sure though.
Mindset and a bit more comfort is leading to them actually playing 100% of their game.
It was? Okay, yeah, so 2-1 altogether.
Like PRX.
Yeah, I mean, again, we can just tell, even if we can't hear it all the time or understand all of their comms, the comms seem to be a lot more in tune. They're using the map in a much wider sense, especially compared to PRX, who does like to slightly tunnel vision, trust their aim maybe just a bit too much. Now on Pearl, of course, that was partly the composition with Phoenix. This time things are different.
Timing on this might be good.
Something does have that Marshall.
Oh.
Okay, that's not gonna
some free damage though. He'll gets used. Going into the site where there's 3 people.
It's not gonna grant kill or anything like that. We do see
not
Talon
anymore. Oh boy.
Oh
boy, I'm worried. We're gonna look over at the time. We've got 30 seconds on this one. We're splitting up a little bit. Yeah, and that's a shorty. And that's an extra gun. There's another shorty here.
Guys. Jing's just gonna win this with
and there's another shorty here.
One as well. He's spotted though. They are able to take him
2 on 2. Do they know about something?
Chill.
Yeah, he did shoot a Marshall hit earlier, so they should be on top of it.
Kills. Something on the back of the site. Maybe he makes some magic.
Even on the time still.
Classic now gets one.
But time.
Traded.
He has to hold it.
Has to hold it.
Forsaken knows this.
All he knows is there.
Yeah, they gotta expect each other. And Forsaken will get it right through the corner.
PRX win this. They decided to cancel at 40 seconds when they went in here. Not happy with the numbers that they potentially saw. They go back over towards middle, 40 seconds. Well, probably like 30 seconds once they reach middle. Spacing was bad. Shorties were in place. And yeah, it was not good.
Perhaps on a round when they didn't need to. I mean, the fact
they really overcomplicated that one. The really bad news was that they invested rifles, right? And so they gave rifles over towards PRX. So
what a risky move.
Yeah, the mid-rounding calls weren't great here.
Towards the end of the round, so you gotta rush in. You're making noise. It's very easy.
Yeah, I messaged her yesterday, Fio.
Poke out exactly at the right
so
time. And
should probably check if she replied to me.
Is going to be isolated here, very far out.
So yeah, hopefully new emotes soon.
I mean, the jump peak was wide as well, but it wouldn't have mattered. They were already way up close against the corner, and that is going to be a Vandal picked up for Pat.
It's going to make things very interesting. They have a lot of ways to enter sites, obviously. They still have Fox and Pat alive. And multiple flashes, 3 still held on to right now, so you have definitely ways to initiate onto these ones, or maybe you just get
nice
sprayed
handle
down
from them in the end.
And you lose your Vandal.
Got a little bit rough giving them a gun.
Jing is a man of taste, going for the Dance Dance Fever or whatever it is this version is on the RES compared to the Knockout. See if he gets that finisher. No, he will not.
No,
oh man.
Just gonna take that one down as PRX 2 in a row.
Let's focus on this one.
Eventually that kind of eco round here for Talon. So nothing too lost on that round itself.
Yeah, got maybe a little bit unlucky on the time with the jump peaks there.
But now they do want to climb back.
We'll put it down to that.
I'm sure they were very happy to get that pistol. We talk about it all the time. Split a very hard map to start.
We're getting to full buy rounds. Money's out of control for PRX, really, considering that round that they won. When they were pretty much full eco. Had like 2 shorties into it, or maybe 3.
Absolutely, we'll have to wait and see.
Talon
if they can get any more.
Trying to keep this one simple over towards B main.
This one as well, which is kind of what we saw in map 1.
Trying to punish the jump peak of the Astra.
Talon making some
Getting
noise,
nothing for it. Double peak comes in, good trade. They should send it.
Everybody's got rifles now.
Yeah, the Seeker's online though for Fox, so that will give them the information that we have members here. They now see all the Seekers going up through heaven. Oh, and they were trying to plant Cruz all the way deep in A site for a second option, but he gets taken out. They have to now go to B. Now these Seekers already, I mean, all Forsaken has to do is follow his own Seekers all the way here to B site.
That's exactly what he'll do. The retake, looking to come on in. The shot into the Seeker. Jitboy's going to back off, but he's alone now. Picks up 1 and will not get a second.
Yeah, PRX are going to take this map easy.
3 in a row.
This map's done.
Trying to rush their steps just a tad bit is what it feels like. Even at the time of the old tour, having both members holding a closer angle, trying to expect people peeking out from further behind. You didn't expect the close range jiggle from something. I mean, of course, part of that is hindsight, but you got to start to imagine that thoroughness we saw in Pearl, right, where they're really setting up for better trades, has to come online just a bit quicker on a map like Split.
Yeah. Fox gonna.
Jesus, honestly, that's actually pretty accurate. That sums it up.
Birds on the loose. And now, Talon pushing through mid into vents.
Pushing over towards here. Nice map control from them. What's the instant reaction? Taken over towards middle.
With the rifles, but obviously on a map like Split, you can't blame them too much. They have pulled back in time. Now this is the type of change you want to see from PRX. They didn't silo themselves into a main. They've pushed them out, and they've regained control of heaven. And during that, look at the middle of the map. They chose to push out of main at the same time.
That's a great shot.
Wins that duel. That changes everything.
That's a great shot. He gets ult with this as well. They push over towards site. There's one person on site. Use it nice and early. Damn, that's another nice shot. What the hell? 2 sick shots so far. The big player at the moment is something. Yeah, they still don't know about something. They have no map control. Very hard for them to win this 2 ults into this round though. Dog goes in. Nice shot again.
How do they keep doing this?
How are they hitting these shots? Yeah, they're monsters.
Fox on the backside, he's very low.
Yeah, 11 HP. It's unlucky. It's a devastating round for them though, really, because they put 2 ults into this one. Really wanted to win that after they got the first rounds. But nice shots were hit. Like, the aim was pretty incredible. Really good shots. It was a very good eco. Like a very good eco, but they did use ults into this one.
PRX have kind of run away to the bank with their creds. Not going to affect them too much. But, I mean, again, I think one thing we can take away is Talon is not going to shy away from these aim duels against PRX, right? I mean, Forsaken getting a little hyped up, but Talon, they're happy to go for these headshot battles, and they'll win a fair share of them. And And now that they also
We get
have their
into
rifles,
another buy. They have
again, this
Astra.
might be
Oh,
the time where Talon
trying to
decides,
go over
okay,
towards
momentum,
B
time to
again.
come back to our side.
Whole game plan seems to be that they want to punish the Astra, jump spotting over towards B, and they've got an op here now. So looking like Paper X might be one step ahead. Ult comes in.
Well, Shorty, he gets one.
Played it fantastically. Gets the kill, gets out of there. Really nicely done. They got 4 people in the right position. They still have some util if they want. Still got Raze ult.
So they'll be able to get the plant, but it's going to be a 5v4 on the retake here in favor of Paper X. And the positions, they can only hold on to Garage, but even then...
Shorty is so good. Yeah, it's mad that... It's mad that he has a gun that costs like this much and he's just getting out a gun that costs literally like 10%. Not even.
Something as the...
Oh
no, he isn't able to hit the Shorty shots, and down he goes to
Okay, nicely done from Paper X. A lot of this was something. He played this very, very well. The whole game plan from Talon in terms of abusing the Astra over towards B has backfired heavily. Real heavily. Definitely got to give something a shout out though. Like his decision making here was really good. Getting the kill and just getting out of there.
Happy to go for that. Now, I believe the operator.
Yeah, gotta change this up now. Definitely gotta talk right. The whole plan of trying to wreck this Astra, it's not working. Astra wasn't even here on this round, so we gotta change something up.
Now, again, that's one of those rounds where obviously we can say this in hindsight.
More mid control, maybe something over towards A. Maybe something similar to their pistol over towards A heaven.
Go for the guiding light, which I don't believe would have checked all the way back sight, right behind that box and around the pillar. It couldn't have checked every single angle. One single guiding light just cannot do that. And they just decide, okay, no one's close, so they send Garnets in, but that's plenty of time for someone to have gone into that nebula.
How many rounds do you reckon Talon needs to win on attack? They're up against double duelists as well, so I don't know, maybe 4 if they can win a pistol.
Paper X relatively cleanly are able to
3 could be okay.
2 guys is you're sitting a lot. It's good to take a stand, stretch your legs. That knows all about that. So should you guys.
Yeah, it's very, very important to remember.
You don't want to be sitting for too long in a row.
Not good for your health, which obviously that's how you continue to play more Valorant in the long run, to stay healthy. Right?
Yeah, they'll try something different on this one. You'll see them more groups over towards A. Yeah.
Now, Talon, having lost a bunch in a row, they're able to pick off some rifles.
But Paper X looking like they're on top of this one, leaving B completely open, and now they have 3 people here. So looking like Paper X are on top of this one. They get the op out. Do we see an insta dog or anything? We are holding the angle. Insta dog goes in. He beats the wall.
Just thrown down. Something very aggressive angle out here. Sees an elbow, misses.
Ooh.
Oh, a nice jump peek though.
Damn.
Nice
Oh my god.
They're both able to save
Dude, imagine that the Raze naded on top of this. That would have been crazy. Still, they showed 2 people really close, so I'm surprised that he peeked them.
He's gonna say Ding's hanging out up here, just waiting. Just gonna blast pan out, blast pack out.
Yeah, Paper X had a good idea with the amount of bodies here. I think Talon got a little bit lucky that they did this. Okay, back to the mid-rounding from Talon, which, at least on this map, has not looked great. So let's see what they get. We cut sound. There's one person making noise over towards B. Flash goes in, so they still know there's at least one person here.
But the thing is JetBoys cannot get all the information on his own.
Has some good information. The push is going to be coming.
Honestly, the cut of sound worked really, really well. Paper X over rotated, and we only see one here. Forsaken's in a world of trouble. Oh my god, he nearly hit that.
They're not in the site yet. They haven't been able to push. They don't control heaven either.
Oh boy, now they're just.
Oh, now they're going to heaven. There's loads of people here.
Picks up an operator kill.
That's unlucky. Yeah, they sent. They sent Gunnets in, and the fact that he got all of this space and no one dueled him, I really wanted to see the others go through, but then no one went through. Like, we had a guy elbow, and no one else past this point here. That's kind of criminal.
6 in a row, looks familiar. This all starts after a pistol round win from Talon.
Well, you know, Talon has told Paper X before that 6 is all you get in a row. We'll see if they're able to repeat it this time here on Split. I will dare say it looks a lot harder this time around.
Yeah, let it be known that Talon is the team that does not get taken down 7 times in a row. Only 6. We'll see if that changes. PRX are
Okay, low by coming in. Is he going? Damn, he went for another one. And he's going for another one. I mean, the plan is to fight middle. That's why they have the numbers here. Nice dog. They're just enabling something here. So yeah, at least there were bodies with this re-peek and everyone was doing it together, and he constantly had util to peek like on this. They had dog to peek second time round. They have alarm bot. Sorry, they have boom bot to peek with this one.
Being sprayed down, he actually picks up 2.
It does a little bit of damage in terms of this one, but they pushed everywhere. And Talon are having a rough time on this defense, on this attack. And it doesn't look like there's an easy way at the moment for them. I think this round, if they try middle, they might have some success. But we'll see. The calling from PRX is great though. Right there, constantly on top. Their setups are really good at the moment. They have the right people in the right place. So we definitely need to shout out like how they're approaching this. It couldn't be any better.
Which is always a 4-1 split. Eventually just vie for that rotate.
Okay, we try and go for the pistol. We go to Heaven, and on this round here, they have the passing in anti-flash once again. How are PRX? This. They are so perfect right now.
Elsewhere on the map, and PRX are really
can't put a foot wrong.
Smothering them out now. It is not close anymore, William.
Yeah, I mean, and quite literally, too. Look at where all the deaths are. I mean, Talon haven't really made any progress towards the
why
site
not,
here.
literally?
Finally,
You're winning
Pat
everything.
will be able to get into the site for free, but that should just, he smells it. That means there's more coming from the other side.
Bill comes in as well. They can pick up the opposite. It doesn't matter. And yeah, this was very nice again from them. Yeah, look at them pinging it now. Like, how the hell have they got 2 people here? The round that we want to go A Heaven. They got 1 here and they got 1 that's anti-flash. And even the flash didn't hit this guy. What's going on? Let's try it again, but let's do it better. Yeah, what have they got this time?
Proving that they are the stronger team on Split, at least.
And they're going to have the same setup.
Yeah, I mean, you can't put it any other way. This looks very one-sided. Now, even considering Split's tendency to be defense-sided, Talon needs to win the remaining 3 rounds for us to say, okay, there's a good chance. I mean, if it goes
Another eco in this one. Sheriffs are out. They did hit some shots earlier and made it a doable round, so maybe in terms of this one they can do the same. Straight up walking over towards the site. They're fully out of ideas. Fully out of ideas on this one.
No shots, not a single one landed. Finally,
yeah, just a bit of a sign of desperation.
It's going to take him out as Fox. Once again, between a rock and a hard place. He's got a 4K, but look at it come out here. Something
down there.
Oh, no scope, I guess. I don't know.
Wow.
He's kind of styling on them now.
Something. Oh, you don't have to do him dirty like that. Wow. Just making sure he can set himself up for the kill with a shorty, obviously.
Yeah, man, honestly, why not?
I mean, here's the thing. A lot of people were saying after the first
Talon
map,
have been exposed on this map.
A bit too much, but
we're starting to understand why they tried triple duelist.
You can't blame them. They just feel that they are supposed to be the
I think this is. I think I'll say this. This is the first.
I mean, you look at their star-studded roster.
Nah, I think it's fine.
Believe in them. I think it was pretty shocking for a lot of people that they even dropped the first map, but Talon was able to fight back.
Ultra out.
Story. Talon.
Chat, what did Talon ban? What's their perma ban?
Rifles. All of them have full armor. If you're gonna win a round before the half, this is the one.
Yes.
So
yeah, I mean this is the one chance you get.
Then I'm really scratching my head.
Oh yeah, they had to ban binds because it's PRX.
Entire full buys in the next round. I mean, maybe you keep your ultimates, but that would just mean that you didn't have a chance to use them this round. You gotta try to make it a 9-3.
Yeah,
you gotta get out of the way as well. I mean, the comms are not as clean as we were praising them to be on Pearl.
I don't know how their practices have been going, so it's like I can't really criticize that.
It does tell a story. As taking out a rocket as Garnets, he's gonna get the kill.
Oh, that was fast.
Very impressive.
That was so fast. Okay, might be good for this one. Load this up to something. Doesn't have a dash.
Gets one.
Can he get a kill for the snake goes off? No, he can't. Nicely handled, Garnets did great.
Like we said, this was the round for Talon.
It was much better, much faster, much more decisive over towards middle.
3 ults invested.
and probably the first time,
just to prove that they can take
probably
these
the
rounds.
first time that we actually.
Time to sort out PRX. Oh no!
Oh boy.
I mean, Devi might as well go for this, but the triple stack a little bit too much for him on 33.
It's probably the first time we saw PRX not do the perfect thing.
Let it be known that Talon will
So
not
that was
lose
kind of nice for Talon.
10 rounds in a row this time on this map. It's different from Pearl.
Yeah, they didn't play mid too heavy in this one, and they went mid heavy. It was nice. I think I prefer this. I think I prefer this kind of decisive way of calling for Talon at the moment. I don't want to see them going into the mid round. That's where they just instantly lose, it seems. So I think whatever the plan is, they just have to stick to the plan and just carry on going.
Another call, just go straight for B, put up the Cosmic Divide, put up the pit. And then
1 HP.
He knows this is coming. He doesn't want to give space.
149 with that hit.
All right, early Cosmic Divide first.
Forsaken's got an Odin.
Grenade in once again, just trying to root out Mind Freak and something who have been playing on the backside.
They get over towards the side though. This is much better. Yeah, 3 people here. All overlaps through, and they managed to get a kill. They're not looking too bad on this one.
Here he comes. It's Mr. Shorty.
Well, there's a lot of smokes to hide in, thanks to the pit.
Oh, pops out, doesn't commit to it. He's back into the pit.
Yeah, but Pat's actually going to get a kill over onto Jing as well as he's trying to exit the site. Something does find one for his troubles, but they still can't find the Viper. Oh, Cruz in a
What does this game become, man? Shorty Mania.
They got him.
This one's kind of doable. The person in heaven should be the security, though. Foxes might be good for it.
PRX's minds, but not in time.
Oh.
Not in time. Third round.
Kind of clean. Yeah.
Talon.
Another round, super decisive. Ult goes in. Everyone commits. It was nice. No overthinking. Just straight on in. No mid-rounding. No cancel. Just send it. Definitely when they look better. Okay, they got 3. And I said with a pistol it might be doable. So there's that. But I'm hoping their defense looks a lot better than their attack.
PRX to win. You know, all these signs, mystical signs pointing in the direction of Talon here, but the stats will tell you it does look rather tough.
You know, it's interesting here in Pacific, split, you know, has been played 10 times. The attacker side actually 53%.
Yes.
Compared to 47, which is not, it's not what is supposed to happen, we should say.
Yeah.
It might indicate that maybe our teams are rather comfortable on attack compared to some other regions, but at the same time, you know, that doesn't really change the map, right? So
yeah, I mean, by nature, even after the changes, I think the hard stats would
Play M, thank you so much, mate. Play M, appreciate you. 30 months.
When Split first
it's a long time, dude. Thank you so much for all the support. Try to get some slugs in the pause as well. Thank you so much.
Down to the nature of the teams who prepped it,
Play M.
They usually came with double duelists to overcome the tendencies of the map, and so they were kind of skewing the stat line a bit. Now, as more teams, more people groove into the beat. I know. Here's the thing. There was one fan asking what the halftime music was, and they couldn't Shazam it because we're always talking. So here's 5 seconds for you to figure out what this tune is. No, we can't.
Taking away one updraft from Jet.
You get 3. That's all you get.
I was okay with it. I was grooving out to the beat.
No.
Just letting it play.
But
they probably used the 3 seconds you gave them to pull their phone out as they scrambled.
Jet gets the thing that we've got to think is you nerf the shorty slightly, Jet gets a nerf as well. So I honestly think once you get rid of like shorty and stuff, or not necessarily get rid of it, but like have a punish for it, it's going to be a little bit weaker. I kind of think Jet's in the right place, but having that extra smoke, that like selfish smoke, and then having a shorty to fall back on is really strong at the moment. So I think a little shorty enough, whether it's just money, will probably be enough. We don't need to actually touch the agent.
Let's see how this one is going to go. The pistol round, if it gets taken by PRX, I would expect them to run away with this one extremely quickly. Jokes aside, as here comes PRX.
Real fast for this one, the Raisinade goes in.
Garnett's going to be the first blood. As
damn,
meanwhile,
that's a big kill.
Back real quick. Forsaken up top gets 2.
How?
In the nebula.
The first was definitely saw some. The second, I think, was a straight up spam through smoke.
But chance here, Pat. Oh no, now it's up to Fox.
Yeah, so it's been, no one's seen the Viper the whole time, so he's got to start considering this. Even considers that there's been a flank all the way from A. Flash goes in. Chat, my sound's too low. Did it hit? I look like it did.
I don't think it quite catches him, so Fox writing Heaven off, just expecting both of them to be here and main
it didn't.
eventually.
Okay.
Oh, now he spots him.
Yeah, and that meant the Devi felt like he had good timing.
Able to put the final bullet in, and that is
this second kill with the classic, I think it's going to be wild. I want to see it. I think he dinks and then he body shots straight through smoke.
On attack.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a map to do so. Oh, great consistency for Forsaken.
There was a bullet shot, right?
So
not super wild, but kind of crazy that he still got that.
Even Forsaken doesn't know.
What happened?
Well, I mean, you hit him with your bullets, man. What else can we say?
Yeah. It all comes down to that. As the buy here for Talon is 2 shorties. 3. Okay.
A lot of showies on this one, and PRX are about to show you how you should play it and anti-eco. So maybe Talon can watch this one and learn. When you have a Sky and something like that, you should probably just dog contact in, follow it up. They at least have to use the shorties to break it, and then you can kind of get in the sights.
Well, yeah, they're right around the corner. This is a lot of damage already put in. You might as well look for kills almost as PRX.
Well, I think Talon kind of wants to bait that, though. They're trying to close the distance, and they still cannot finish a single kill with the 2 shorties that they held on to.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Pretty straightforward for PRX at the end of it. And,
oh my god. What?
Wow, what a read.
Poor guys.
Yeah. Sometimes you just... Oh, no! Poor Jit Boys. Down he goes. PRX 2 away from forcing a 3rd map. It's looking extremely likely from here. But if you're going to start your comeback, it has to start now for Talon.
All right.
Bonus rounds.
Yeah, we've seen...
Can they get us any kind of hope that they can take this one? I don't think so. But we will see. First buy coming in.
Here in Valorant, and of course now with the rifles in hand, Talon, we'll see what they can do. They are on that.
Do you think PRX is saving strats? Nah, I don't think anyone is. I don't think anyone's saving strats apart from Fnatic these days. Fnatic is the only one that I think will be saving strats. Maybe. I mean, NRG tried to. Na'Vi tried to. There's a chance Na'Vi is.
Whole map.
Loud, I think Loud tried to, and now they've fallen back to what's good. But I tell you what, Loud seem to have someone who works very hard in there, because when they go to these LANs and like the international events, they always have some of the sickest pistols, and they're always kind of unique and really good.
Setup as well, right? I mean, this toxic screen just so they can eventually take back Heaven. He's even gonna peek out a little bit to try to help out Cruz, but he's a little too late. Cruz does get taken down.
Big trades going on that one. 3-on-3, they get site control. Plant goes in. Is that going to be ults? Yeah, it is. That's Seekers, and there's 3 of them alive.
Alright, we'll see. The Seekers are coming out as well. They need to try to strike Mindfreak.
Gonna survive
the
this.
Seekers arrive. They've both been spotted. Mindfreak, he's just buying time. Something now providing the crossfire as well. They know there's 2.
Oh, and he just pokes out.
And the knife miss. Unlucky. Damn. All of them going in for this one. Yeah, they find out where it is, but that's absolutely fine still. Not the best plan for them, but they still have Astra. Star is not on the spike yet. Star on the spike. So smoke down. Spam fest.
Okay, he's gonna get the half first.
I guess they don't. He's holding it. He's holding it. The spray. Oh, he just barely gets it.
Unlucky. Alright, 9 chances for this one.
Nearly a heroic defuse, but now
9 chances.
Why
did Na'Vi look better than NRG were both for saving strats?
Yeah, almost.
NRG just tried. I mean, they both had different variations of it, right? NRG tried role changes, which is I mean, it backfires if people don't play. I mean, yeah, we had Keith Joy, right? And that kind of explains that one. And then and then in terms of Na'Vi, they actually tried like new stuff, but their roles were alright. And Na'Vi put a lot of time into like Angel's very good at the one and done comps.
They're looking real good now as okay, Jit Boys.
Holy hell, okay, the cancel call on this one's really good. Big Joel coming up over towards middle. Okay, Talon should be alright for this one. Maybe this, see how low this 9 goes to.
This round looks great, right? As soon as he hear the strike coming in, it's actually going to be Garnett countering the hard entry from PRX with his own flight path to shake up their crosshair. Provides time for his teammate to get the kill. Now, we don't know about Forsaken. He's already in. Oh, but now he lets himself know, and we can see it in the mini screen. Now everyone really hunting him down.
Pretty literally everybody. I mean, they're all looking over there at the B site. So now it's Jing. He's going to reveal himself, too. 1v5.
Well, Talon, they can chain together these flawless rounds. That would be one way to make a incredible, miraculous comeback.
Na'Vi, maybe when
timing's in his favor.
Jesus, maybe when Na'Vi and Fnatic have secured first and second, you'll see them do some weird stuff.
Takes out 2. Talon, they're back on the board once again, but yeah, just 8 rounds in a row. I mean, PRX did 10, or I guess the 9 on the defender side.
Yeah, anything's possible here. Now,
all right,
we do have to remember the
9 chances down to 8.
Was winning rounds, but losing weapons, so they were
Money is still here, so that's fine.
All that, quite frankly, out the window, because if they lose a round, it's over, and we will be.
Oh boy, they're going fast A with the Razor, and there's only one person here.
Likely at this point, something wants to put the nail on the coffin.
Well, this is devastating, and they paused for all of the spam to go in, and they get through the choke point. These people just have to wait. We have a Razor, so no one's going to be in this area, so they know that they can push through.
Now, they can't fully take control of screen.
Oh boy, this is a nightmare. How much map control have we got? Are you going for around the world? Maybe you are. Something's crazy.
Very possible here from Talon.
Okay. Devi is going for the latest lurk of all time, and they have a good double setup over towards PRX in a very good spot to win this.
He's going real slow too. That's the first hit from Forsaken.
Crazy guy. Why are you swinging that?
On the backside here, something gets
I mean, why not? It's 12-4.
Traded back and a lot of action in main. The Seekers are out.
In the 2-on-2, but they have no idea. Seekers goes heaven, so now they do know. They kill.
It's huge, and Tip Boys again. He's left alone.
He knows heaven.
Whoa.
Needs one more. There's not enough time. He has to hold it. That's gonna do it. 13-4.
Really convincing from PRX. Yeah, you can tell first 3 rounds. You can tell within the first 3 rounds that Talon not big fans of this map.
Be going to the 3rd map tonight, which will be Fracture. And with a performance like that, PRX got to be feeling real good about their chances in this series.
Absolutely, yes, they had some mistakes on Pearl, and more than anything,
nicely done. We get Fracture.